Today's podcast is brought to you by Audible.com. Get a free audiobook download at audiblepodcast.com/SorgatronMedia. Over 75,000 titles to choose from for your iPod, iPhone, or MP3 player.
This is Jason Gore, and you're listening to Wrestling Mayhem Show.
Wrestling Mayhem Show.
.com.
It's the best day of the week. Today is the day that you have chosen to listen to the Wrestling Mayhem Show. This is DJLunchbox, putting it the fuck down for you. Let's fucking do this. Monday night, you know it must be raw. Leaders being a whore and not wearing a bra. Seen his damn belt still spinning around his waist. I can ship at a rhymes on what comes out of his face. Tuesday night and it's EC Dub. Michael Q Knoxville join the club. If he's sick of the shit, scream out boo boo. This ain't EC Dub and we can tell that too. Wednesday night, ROH on DVD, the best wrestling on the planet to the nth degree. Joe Damon's Delirious, Daniel City, Kim McCarthy, Homicide, the Rottweilers, and Kenta Kobashi. Thursday night, TNA on Spike. Bruce is spoken, so that means I'm puking blood tonight. Shut up and show me the damn X division and get SoCal balance in my line of vision. Friday night SmackDown, this is all life. Kicking back, watching wrestling every night. Kenny, Boogeyman, Helms, Hardy, Guerrero, London, Kendrick, and stealing show. RWF Scion in the weekly features. You're a student, we are the teachers. Shout outs to Jimbo's crew and to the D's, putting it down for Vim with the greatest of ease.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Wrestling Mayhem Show. It's episode 234.
Woo!
Hot damn.
There's the lady voice there.
3 numbers in order.
I has a lady voice.
She's got a lady voice and she's a lady on the couch. And then there's Doc Remedy right there.
Who's not paying attention.
Very perspective-y over there. I have the new
sort of a lady voice.
They both said it. Oh, let's check that out. That is our new Mayhem couch. This
new
sweet
couch.
Sweet crushed velvet, and there's pussy.
The cat.
There's pussy on the couch. Actually,
woo!
Actually, that's a guy cat. So, well, okay.
I'm in the pussy.
There you go. How you guys doing?
Right on the show.
You're back again.
Guess who's back? Back again.
And they're so excited.
No,
you have a new couch and everything here.
Friend.
What do you think?
I know.
What do you think of the new digs?
I feel like I'm not even in the same room as you. Sorg's over there somewhere.
That's true. I can't see you.
He's over there. I can't even see him. But I'm pretty sure.
They're over there.
Pretty sure he's over there.
Well,
ideally,
when I fix this means I can see our guests. That didn't work out. Well, I was in a higher chair last week when I was figuring this out. So, yeah.
So that's gonna suck when Jimmy DeMarco
higher
comes over.
chair.
Now I can throw shit at him and he won't know it.
He can hear you.
You know what would be really cool, Sorg?
You
know what would be really cool?
What's that?
I think you should do this. Just by the way you have it set up right now, you should find a way to route a webcam through Ultimate X's eyes and use that as the webcam that's on you right now.
I can't even show them that Ultimate X is staring at me.
Hold on,
right
I'll
here.
take a picture and send it to you.
You post that on the site right there. So
it'll be like Mayhem 24/7.
There you go.
This would be epic if that was your webcam. Look at Ultimate X. Get closer to him so I can get a good picture.
Like that? You want that? Okay. We're doing this.
There are ways to hook up a webcam into Ultimate X.
At least now it's an audio and video podcast, Sorg.
Yeah, it is. And actually, we're getting more people on the video. Well, anyways, hey, we didn't even say these guys are here. See, the guys that are usually here over there behind me.
Oh, those guys.
So yeah, those guys.
It don't matter.
Why did I lose you?
Me?
Us guys. Why even introduce us, Sorg?
Your mic went.
My mic?
We're here.
There's no green light. I think the battery might be dead.
Oh, we got to fix that. So. But anyways, I'll fix that in a second. I'll see if I can find a battery here.
Hello?
Oh, she's back. She's back. It's good. It's good.
Back.
Yes, dude's back.
Back again.
There we go. Well, guys,
back.
There's DJ Lunchbox. How you doing tonight?
What's cracking, guys?
You were just over on another show?
Yes, made an appearance on the Awesome Music Fun Time show, and it was awesome music and fun time. So check that out.
So just check that out. He got to help me out as the guest music director. It meant I didn't have to work for a week, and again, trying something different, bringing some of the music directingness of this show over there. We're trying to do some cool stuff and mix things up there. SorgatronMedia.com if you want to go check that out. That'll be up at least by Wednesday evening this week. Well after the show. And of course, Mad Mike, dashingness guy.
Thank you.
There you
Thank
go. You know,
dashing Mad Mike, bitches.
Go. Okay, there he is. How you doing this week?
I'm doing excellent.
And now, how did the draft go? I did not attend, but as the orchestrator, how did it go overall?
Did anybody actually attend the draft?
I attended.
Enough people attended.
I attended. I'm pleased with my team.
Me too.
I'm very happy with my team, and I'm very happy. Even while I wasn't there, while I was stuck in New York traffic, I was able to screw over Chad the Shad.
Fantastic.
Well,
Somebody has to.
My only complaint.
I said screw
It's
over,
Chachi.
Wrestle fan.
That's usually Remedy's job.
What's Chachi? What Chachi
Chachi,
do?
he picked my quarterback.
Who?
He stole Peyton Manning from me right before it was my turn.
I went Eli this year on my other draft. I don't even know what I got on Mayhem yet.
Dude,
So.
you went Eli this year, too.
Oh, did I?
Uh-huh. And I just said, oh, Sorg, always relying on the wrong Manning.
Never trust a Manning.
WrestleFan,
Hey.
how you doing in Texas? You're the only one that has light behind you.
I have light.
It's still daytime there.
It's always
because
dark
he's in
Mexico.
Texas.
Yes, I just
They have-
realized.
He's right near the border, Sorg.
He's
They
right
need
near
to
it.
keep those spotlights on all the time.
He's right near the equator. That's right, too. So he's right near the equator. So
So I might not be on the Mayhem show for long if they find us.
Somebody's going to bust through that window behind you. It's going to be epic.
Illegal.
Excellent. Well, guys, this is Wrestling Mayhem Show 234, of course. You can send your complaints. I'm sure there's already something to complain about after that last couple of comments. Over to
Good time.
at WrestlingMayhemShow.com. And, of course, you can send a voicemail over to 412.
Good time.
No,
Oh,
412.
don't send your no.
412-206-WMS0 if you want to check that out. And, of course,
I don't have a jingle for that yet.
check out all the action at WrestlingMayhemShow.com. Twitter us at Mayhem Show for all the information about the show, including our supposed earlier start time tonight, which didn't quite work out. Anyways. And of course, please go delicious.com/WrestlingMayhem. We got all the stuff we got pegged that we hope to get to this week for the news stories. And please throw some comments over the iTunes, the YouTube, wherever you find us. Please let us know what you think about the show, either this week or overall. We love hearing from you guys. And check out the Mayhem wear. We got a lot of clothing, including the new Sorgatron Media t-shirts, to represent for the pod campiness. And hey, we got an iPhone app. Where's that button at that comes at me? There it is.
That's what she said.
Whoa, there you go. There's the iPhone app. It's still loading from last week. Yes, I know it's a horrible load time. But I got it right here on the one that works. But go check that out. We got plenty of stuff on there. Let's put it on this side. And this is the way it really loads here on this 3GS. It works on all your phones all the way down to the edge if you haven't upgraded yet. And
I don't know what you're talking about, Sorg. It loads perfectly fine.
It doesn't work on my phone.
It'll also get you laid.
It'll also get you laid and make you
Maybe
popular
if you play your
amongst
cards
your
right.
friends. Yes. Say, look what I got. I paid $1.99 and I'm popular. It doesn't. There it is. There's last week. There's a little bit of dance fun party stuff going on. This week, actually, I recorded a little bit. Should be up there with Hot Wheels at this weekend's wrestling show. So you get to see how he operates a little bit. They put him under glass.
They put him under glass?
They put him under glass, man. I mean,
so is he like a rolling podium?
That's so that he wouldn't bite anybody.
Oh, well, that makes sense.
So, anyways, moving right into it, we got the fan mail.
Fan mail.
Yeah,
Fan
mail. What the fuck was that?
I have no idea.
Fan
So,
mail noise.
what do we got here? We got a little bit of everything. I know DJ Lunchbox has something to read. If he has that prepared, sir.
Yes, it is. Welcome to another edition of The Wolf's Thoughts on Failure!
Yeah! So exciting. We have so much excitement in the room tonight.
We're doing that every week.
Astonishing. It's astonishing.
It's palpable.
Tonight, the Wolf wants to first thank this hilarious wrestling show for the stupid shit y'all do and say makes me laugh every time. Second of all, I want to apologize to my fans for the lackluster email last week. In my defense, I wrote the email from my girlfriend's house after work on that same day on her PS3. What the
On her
fuck?
PS3?
PS3. You mean to tell me I can play games for free, have a wireless connection built into the system, a built-in Blu-ray system, but I can't type more than 300 words in an email, really? 300 words, but I can watch and download porn? All right, maybe that's not too negative. But point blank, I did not want the WTF to suffer, so I went another route. Lastly,
That's
what
fine.
the fuck were you thinking, Sorg? Did you pull out the Sega Saturn after I told your ass not to?
I did.
And then to call me out on it, you got some balls, man. Let's just say I'd kill you, but you bring me the funny, so I'm gonna let you live a little longer. Be thankful, LMAO. Let's get back to our regularly scheduled program. TNA is a fucking mess. I watched the show last Thursday, and it was a bad roller coaster ride. We all have bad roller coaster experience. The new Batman ride at Six Flags. It usually consists of hearing about a great roller coaster ride with standing in the long-ass line, and then when you get on the motherfucker, it's fucking whack as fuck and short as fuck. Let me explain before the TNA fans, all 10 of them bitch out. Wolfpack on the TV was my shit. Samoa Joe turning down Jeff Jarrett was my shit. Motor City Machine Guns match was my shit. But the rest of the show was shit. Why are the factions of Fortune, Wolfpack, ECW 2.0, and WWE 2.0 feuding with no true points? Wolfpack hates TNA office, but every week they are wrestling. Boring. If you want to make the feud a feud, have Sting and Nash jump Jarrett, Hogan, and Bischoff and take over TNA for a show. ECW 2.0 versus WWE 2.0 versus Fortune makes no fucking sense. TNA is trying to make us believe the ECW roster compete with the other factions. EV 2.0 are filled with guys who look 80 years from the prime, and they look like they live with Oscar the Grouch. My entire family can take EV 2.0 easily. Now, I like WWE 2.0 versus Fortune. Nothing spells clusterfuck like TNA putting over ex-WWE stars on their own show. Why the fuck is AJ Styles the leader of the top heel stable and not the world champion? SmackDown, thank you for not being that shit of a fuck up called TNA. People who just tend to shit on Kane has finally seen the light. Fuck you dumb fuckers who claimed Kane was a one-note and boring. Kane is Kane, just like most of the veterans in the company. When the storyline is great, they shine, but they're always consistent regardless. Kane, thank you for always being the shit, and for always being one of the best promo cutters, and for never selling out like the bitches Mr. Kennedy, John Cena, and Shad Gaspard. Bring back Crime Time, tag teams, and female managers. Let's go, Wrestling Mayhem Show. No other can bring the funny like you guys because other podcasts are pussy and can't fuck with y'all.
I love that comment so much, I tweeted it when I saw it yesterday.
That is truth.
That is true.
They are pussy and can't fuck with us.
That's true.
They are pussy.
That's absolutely true. And there, as always, there are amazing attachments.
Yeah, unfortunately,
I'm learning more every day.
There's one. I got it up in the background. If you can describe it to the people.
Which one?
The top down.
Oh no, I don't have Ustream up.
Oh, okay. No, top down in your email. I mean, I'm displaying. So.
Oh, I see. Well, my personal favorite is a very cartoony drawing of a few KKK members, and one's pulling off their hat to reveal a black man. It says "surprise," and the caption is "Black people always funny."
There you go. And then it looks like Exhibit.
Hilarious.
Exhibit's the next one.
Yeah. Exhibit, Exhibit is an internet meme now.
Really? I didn't know that.
The caption says, "Yo dog, I heard you like cars, so we put a car in your car so you can drive while you drive." My personal favorite is the Inception one where it's him talking to Leonardo DiCaprio, and it says, "Yo dog, I heard you like to dream while you dream, so we put a dream in your dreams so you can dream while you dream while you dream." And then Leonardo DiCaprio says, "We need to go deeper."
And then there's just a picture of The Undertaker from the video game.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, looking all shiny and shiny.
That's fine. That works. Definitely.
Shiny muscles.
Shiny muscles.
Shiny muscles?
Yes.
That's what he said.
I don't want to know what you're talking about.
That's what he said.
That was my nickname in high school, Shiny Muscles.
We got another one.
I don't doubt that.
We got another one from Pierre Kelly. Email goodtimes@wrestlingmayhemshow.com.
We call him Pierre Kelly.
Pierre Kelly.
Because it sounds more French.
He sounds like a cheese-eating surrender monkey.
I knew you were going to say that.
Yeah, look at you. You just said fuck it for the stand, didn't you?
Yeah, I did. I enjoy holding the mic much better.
You're all like Maury Povich style now.
I
Look
feel
at
like
you.
we need one of those square box things that say WMS to put around it,
Yeah.
like a field correspondent. I am Wrestling Mayhem Show field correspondent Doc Remedy, and I'm here to bring you the real news.
You need to be like really, really sweaty and have like a single flashlight on your middle of your
And
face.
there has to be a hurricane.
That would be awesome. Or I'm standing in front of a salt pile.
That's in Pittsburgh. Yes.
But here to bring you the news from Pierre Kelly. Again, I am Doc Remedy. To the WMS Nation.
Oh, he's got his...
He's bringing the news.
He is bringing the news. I didn't realize.
Oh my God.
Reading that off of an Android. Go
You think
for it.
I'm an amateur here, Sorg?
Oh, yeah,
Come on.
no.
Come on.
I don't know where you're going with this.
Sure, I haven't been here. I haven't been here.
I don't get to work with you directly on a regular basis anymore.
No,
so,
you don't.
so
but that doesn't
not...
mean I don't keep up with the times. I am technologically savvy, Sorg. Maybe not verbally savvy,
Obviously
but
not.
I am technologically savvy. Anyway,
wow.
As I continue, Pierre Kelly writes to the WMS Nation: What was the better hangover of a Tony Couture fight? Question mark. The 900th episode of Raw. So what all? So what went down on this historic night, you ask? I'm adding stuff to make it sound better, by the way. First of all, congrats to the Nexus for finally getting a win after a SummerSlam loss and 2 members being ousted. Now, to correct him on this, only 1 member was ousted. The other one broke his ankle.
Yeah. And just inexplicitly disappeared.
No, they said last night that he broke his ankle.
Oh, they did?
Yeah, they did. They said he broke his ankle.
I missed it. I'm sorry.
It seems that the 5-on-5 match got it to work for them. The Divas match was obviously lame, just like it is every week. Bret Hart and Taker was supposed to be one for everybody, but instead it was lights out 3 times, and Kane and the Nexus came out to attack the Phenom.
In all fairness, if you thought Bret Hart was really going to fight The Undertaker...
Yeah. That's the thing I pointed out when I watched that. I'm like, they don't realize that he has 2 strokes.
If you were really expecting that match to happen, you haven't been paying attention.
And I know my English isn't the best, but for WrestleFan to say that he has 2 strokes, it's Bret Hart is ungodly of a man.
He's holding one in each hand. Here's one stroke. Here's another.
He's the Stoke Hitman.
I have 2 strokes.
Oh, the Stoke Hitman.
What? What's wrong with that? He's the Stoke Hitman.
But doesn't that whole situation? We were like, oh, Shawn Michaels, Taker, awesome. Then you hear Undertaker, Bret Hart. Okay, the 2 guys don't look too great right now.
Yeah.
In the words of Chad the
This isn't a good idea.
This match is going to be great. 10 years ago.
Yeah.
In the words of Chad the Shad, he came walking into our apartment last night, and he was like, "What's going on with Raw?" And I was like, "Bret Hart's going to fight the Undertaker." And his exact quote is, "Why do they keep booking Bret Hart for matches?"
The only thing he's ever done is use the chair and get this.
That's not true. He actually did some moves at SummerSlam.
He did put on a
He slammed Heath Slater.
I do some moves when I wake up in the morning.
What I'm saying is he is able to do a lot of stuff for a dude that's had 2 strokes.
Yeah, give him that.
Obviously, it's not compared to like when Ricky Steamboat came back and
Ricky Steamboat hasn't had 2 strokes.
Well,
Ricky Steamboat's been actively working out.
When your real name is Richard Blood, I think he can pull off a couple more things other people can't. Richard Blood.
That's his name.
Yeah.
Summoning demons, wrestling.
I think there was a part in Flair's book where he's like, "Why did somebody change their name to Ricky Steamboat when they had such a good name like that to begin with?" But there you go. Remedy.
Mark Henry came out to keep Evan Bourne. This is again with the whole Undertaker getting attacked by Kane and Nexus.
I can't hear you when the mic goes away. Right?
Yeah, I know. I waved it. And, sorry, I talk with my hands, so maybe I might have to put this thing back on the stand. I don't know. Mark Henry came in to keep Evan Bourne from going to the hospital, just like Rey Mysterio did last Friday, and CM Punk giving us moments of invasion, all with a dumb raw fact about a non-wrestling show reaching 900 years from now.
CM Punk was awesome last night. Did anyone notice?
He was very awesome.
Dude, he was on.
And
CM Punk defined awesome last night.
that mini paragraph was all one sentence, and to translate it, he was talking about how dumb it was that CM Punk was coming out and talking about SmackDown being better than Raw.
Yeah, I was kind of weird how they showed the clip of from SmackDown of Big Show breaking the ring.
Yeah.
With that other guy that apparently CM Punk doesn't
They
know.
called that other guy.
Great line.
I don't know who that other guy is, but yeah.
Oh
he
no!
seemed okay.
Blah. All in all, it was a good show, but it still need more wrestlers to come, like Trish Stratus, The Rock, Christian, and Kurt Angle. Oh wait, he's in TNA. So here's to 100 more shows before we reach 1,000 for Raw. Mr. Techwood Drive. What the hell does that even mean?
What?
What does Mr. Techwood Drive mean?
Maybe he lives on
Pierre
Techwood
Kelly,
Drive.
please
I've always
send me an
wondered
email.
about that.
Maybe he's the mayor of Techwood Drive on Foursquare.
But he says
Not
Mr.
Foursquare.
Techwood Drive. Pierre Kelly, I'm looking at you. Download, if you're listening to the audio, download the video so you can see me looking at you. Email me at docremedy.com. Or
Give your own thing.
Email me at docremedy@gmail.com and explain to me what Mr. Techwood Drive means. Thank you.
Yeah, when Punk first mentioned The Rock, I was like, he's not going to come out, is he? Oh, and he ripped on The Rock being the Tooth Fairy. I thought that was hilarious.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was pretty good.
And then he punked everybody. Ah!
And he was literally ROTFLing.
Yeah. Yes, he did.
And of course, Juggalo John emailed us the article about Luna Vachon dying at 48. There's been some more with that. I think we have a couple of things in our show notes about that. Drugs, yeah. She was found with, let me see if I can find it here. No, heroin. Prescription pills and snorting straws found inside the home where former WWE wrestler died, according to TMZ, of course.
Did you read that it said her house was burned down recently?
I thought it was...
They said she was staying with her mom because her house had burned down recently.
Oh, wow. That's
See, I thought...
Well, yeah, she lost all her wrestling
stuff
memorabilia.
on all the internet websites saying, send, if you have any Luna Vachon
To send it to her.
memorabilia, to
Yeah,
send it to her.
I did see
Yeah.
that.
Mick Foley posted that on Twitter, I think.
See, they had found a box containing OxyContin in the kitchen, along with a pile of blue chalky debris next to a small straw, as well as multiple prescription bottles and unsecured pills in the master bedroom. They also found a small plate that contained more pill residue and another snorting straw. So, 48. That's young, and that's.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, but hey, it's another week, another one of these stories. So, there you go. Way to bring the show down.
Thanks, Juggalo John.
Thanks a lot.
So I want to throw a quick shout out. There's a bunch of people in the chat room. Of course, Mad Mike, Mayhem, Missy, WrestleFan are all in there, as well as me. Where you at, LB? Where you at?
Where you at?
It lags. It lags my audio when
that's
I
fine.
have
That's
that
fine
running
then.
as well.
Also join us. Hot Wheels is in there. Juggalo John, Riz, and the Wolf. What's up, man? What up, my ninja?
What up, my ninja?
So,
and I just wanted to give a shout out to a friend on Facebook who sent me a message saying that he entirely agreed with me about TNA. So thank you, Jimmy.
Wait, about which part?
About TNA. He agreed with me about everything about
as
TNA.
TNA
and
in general, you have a friend.
Well, yes.
Is what
he
you're
didn't
saying.
want to send it into the Mayhem show because you were very adamant about dropping the TNA talk last week.
Well, to that extent. If he wants to, no, seriously, if he wants to write in and back you up, that's great because you need it right now. So
I don't need it. I'm right.
What are you right about? What did I miss? Hold on. Give me a brief synopsis.
Do you want to give the Cliff's Notes of what your point is, Mad Mike?
TNA doesn't make any sense.
Well, we all knew that.
No. But
thank you.
See, that's what we're saying. It never made sense.
No, but stop insisting it does, because they insist it does, and I just
but Mike, tell everybody the reason. One of the main reasons why you think it doesn't make sense, specifically.
I can give you two. I can sum it up in 2 words. Vince Russo.
No, see, I don't even think it's him. It's ranking system. It doesn't make sense. It never did. It's never going to. Stop saying it does.
All right. Anyways.
Okay, we're done.
All right, bringing it back around, guys.
Wrestling scripted.
What?
Also be scripted badly.
Dude, show me well-scripted wrestling that doesn't involve The Undertaker and Kane today, okay?
CM Punk.
Katie Vick.
Katie Vick.
That's
CM
called
Punk.
scripted wrestling, all right.
Yes.
Katie Vick was the fifth most searched for thing.
On Twitter.
Yeah, it was
That's
a trending
amazing.
topic.
That's awesome.
That is so
awesome.
amazing.
So So was alcohol the sixth according to CM Punk?
It said something like, I know I read it was, I lost my train of thought. As soon as I started talking, there was like 3 things that ended up making the top trending topics or something.
So what other emails do we have, Sorg?
We have a voicemail, sir.
Oh.
What?
Oh.
Oh, I just said no.
I thought you said
I'm like,
no, and I
I'm
was
like, did I miss something? Okay.
No, I said,
we
oh.
knew.
No voicemails.
Nope.
Fuck that.
I was
do
my
it.
my interest was peaked.
Perked?
Perked?
Percolated?
I meant
Something's
to be
perked.
like my ears.
It's
like,
time for the percolator.
play the damn email
I'm
or
gonna
voicemail.
play the voicemail. There you go. How long is this? Is it gonna play? What's happening?
Oh yeah, Wrestling Mayhem Show. It's your favorite non-Hall of Famer, but now currently an action figure, Macho Man Randy Savage. Yeah.
Okay.
And I heard through a couple little birdies, and by birdies I mean tweets, that Doc Remedy and Mayhem Missy were gonna be on the show tonight. And it's their first time as a betrothed couple, if you know what I'm getting at. Yeah. Well, I want to be the first to bestow upon them a wedding gift. Yeah. I've already sent it in the mail, and it'll be arriving at Doc Remedy's place of business very soon. Yeah. And it is my tuxedo from SummerSlam 1992. Yeah. And actually, maybe it's 91. The Macho Man so coked out his mind he doesn't even remember yet. But anyway, Remedy, you don't have to wear the tux at your wedding because I don't know if Missy will approve and you got a piece of life, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. But anyway, it's just a little something from me to you, man. And congratulations. Ooh, yeah. By the way, I'll make sure Kick the Snake doesn't show up at your post-wedding participations. Yeah.
Dude, Macho Man needs to lay off the coke.
A little bit.
He needs to start doing more coke. Fuck.
Whoa!
Yes.
When did WrestleFans start swearing?
You haven't been listening, have you?
Is there a permission slip for this? For whether or not...
Listen.
I am sending you a bar of soap. I want video 30 seconds of you sitting with it in your mouth, sir.
What the hell?
Sitting with it in my mouth.
We visited the mom, or the mom has visited us.
This is true.
You know, I mean, I think that's all the permission we need at this point.
Oh,
So-
really, Sorg?
Actually,
You got
that's
all
a
the
fair
permission
point.
you needed from the mom, huh?
Considering
Whoa.
we all,
Yes, it's all he
Bazinga.
need-
we
It
all,
is all he needed.
what?
What? This is getting creepy.
It is getting
No one
weird.
even knows anymore.
No.
So, any further fan correspondence?
Nothing that I saw, unless anything snuck in. If anybody's seen,
Bastards.
what you bastards? That was
What?
good. That was a good collection, sir.
Oh, you were yelling
The fans.
Okay.
Oh,
I no, at first I thought he was yelling like it's Sorg or something, like he missed something, and I was like, I don't see it
No, I
either.
was yelling at the fans for not sending more
Alright.
stuff in.
They did all right tonight.
I guess.
disapprovingly. But we do
Remedy,
have.
you're getting Macho Man's tux in the mail. You shouldn't be disappointed about anything.
I'm gonna have to put an extra, 75 pounds on to fit into it.
Oh.
Are you even the same
Well-
height?
Probably not. I'm probably a good 5 inches shorter than Macho Man.
You think?
The coke does take a lot out of his weight,
I
though.
figured he was probably around 6'5",
He's
something
probably
like that.
lost a few inches by now. 6'5". He's not 6'5". He was always shorter than Taker, or than Hogan, I thought.
How
What
tall's
good would
Hogan?
it be if he lost a few inches now? His tux is from 91.
This is true. This is true. Well, while we're figuring out how tall Macho Man is, WrestleFan, do you have some indie news for us this evening?
I believe I do have indie news, and he is 6'2".
Thank you.
Thank you, Wikipedia.
No, because Wikipedia is always right.
Yeah.
In the news this week, the big thing coming from this weekend was Chikara's Young Lions Cup. All 3 nights were this weekend to crown a new Young Lions Cup champion. A lot of friends of the Wrestling Mayhem show were there, including a friend of the show and Missy's favorite, Johnny Gargano.
Yeah.
Did a
Johnny
pretty
Bananas.
good showing in the tournament, as well as on the 3rd night, he won a 30-man Countdown Showdown Royal Rumble style match. Very, very impressive for Gargano since he's starting as a main member of the Chikara roster. And the big thing, of course, from that night was the finals of the Young Lions Cup tournament, where Frightmare won the Young Lions Cup, defeating Lince Dorado in the finals. In what's said to have been a very impressive match. A lot of good stuff from there. The DVD should be coming out soon. However, also from the Young Lions Cup weekend, sort of an injury report. Member of the Colony, Green Ant, apparently, I believe, broke his arm.
Humorous.
Oh man.
His humerus,
That's
yeah.
funny.
In some apparently.
He broke his arm. How was that humorous?
He broke his funny bone.
Broke his broke his
Shut up,
humerus,
I'm trying to report.
during his match on night 3. Apparently, he will be out for 6 to 12 weeks. So definitely send out your well wishes to Green Ant of the Colony. Also, some other news in the indie world. We mentioned earlier about the passing of Luna Vachon. However, also in the indie world, this past Monday, it was announced that CZW wrestler J.C. Bailey, Joseph Carl Bailey, was found dead in his home. Died at age 27. It's very shocking news. From what I know, Bailey had recently, at the beginning of last year, had gotten off of his time in prison and had just recently returned to CZW. So apparently, his death's very fatal. No toxicology reports or anything has been made to determine what caused his death. But hopefully something will come out soon. For more stories on that, you can go to czwrestling.com. Also, another promotion that's going to have a big event coming up soon is Evolve Wrestling. They're having their next show in Rahway, New Jersey. A pretty big show. It will feature newly released TNA superstar Homicide, as well as one of the final matches of Bryan Danielson's return to the indie scenes when he faced faces Muninori Sawa in which is going to be a very impressive match, as well as a match women's action. Mercedes Martinez against DJLunchbox's favorite, Awesome Kong, which sure to be a.
For a second, I thought you were going to say Mercedes Martinez versus DJ Lunchbox. I was like, I didn't sign that. What the fuck are you talking about?
I need to talk to my agent.
You kick your ass. But no, that show will be on September 11th, Rahway, New Jersey, at the Rahway Rec Center. Bell time 4 p.m. For more information and ticket information, you can go to evolvewrestling.com. And that's all I have for this week in indie wrestling.
And that's all I have. I had this. Did you read WrestleFan, the open letter that I posted?
I did not. No.
Okay. Then I have nothing to say about it. No, there was an open letter that was posted by Carrie Silken. It was sent to ProWrestling.net. Basically talking about the fans and everything, and thank you for your support and following us and giving some outlets. You can follow, of course, ROH on HD.net. I'm sorry, HDNet, and Twitter.com/ROHCARY for Mr. Carrie Silken. Now, I noticed there. I don't think there's an ROH show for next week.
Not next week. The week after, though, they will have. You can actually they're having their Glory by Honor event that you can get on pay-per-view.
Oh yes,
Internet pay-per-view.
If I was not traveling, I would be getting this event, by the way.
Yeah, definitely looks like a great event. Tyler Black and Roderick Strong in a no DQ match, which may be Tyler Black's last match before heading to Florida for WWE. So, and the question is whether or not he'll bring the Ring of Honor World title with him. So it's definitely be interesting, as well as Chris Hero and Claudio Castagnoli against the world's greatest tag team of Shelton Benjamin and Charlie Haas.
In a double chain match, it looks like it's going to be good. Those Kevin Steen and Steve Corino against El Generico and Colt Cabana. They had a great tables, no holds barred match on ROH TV a few weeks ago that I got to see back in, what was that, like May when I went out there? Fantastic stuff. I like to see what they do with the cage. It's going to be a good show. Hands down, it's going to be a good show. So I don't know if I think our friend Joe Dabrowski might be involved in this show again, but he
might be doing commentary for that show. So that's definitely something to look into as well.
Where is the show this time around? No, that's in New York City.
I believe it's in New York City.
Yeah, because that's one we were looking to go to, I think. So.
Yeah, in the Manhattan Center. So Matt might get on it.
It's already sold out, sir.
Oh.
Damn.
Well, it's a good show, and Terry Funk just got announced for that show. So I
hope he's signing autographs.
He's actually, as we speak, probably on Between the Ropes doing an interview for it. So keep an eye out for that as well.
But don't go there now.
Not right now. No. Stay right here.
Don't go there
go
now. Keep
out.
your dial here.
Also, that's fine. Support the other guys, but don't forget to support us too. So
we need love too.
What's that?
Just support us harder.
Just support us harder. There you go.
Harder and
actually
longer.
Support us a little bit to the left. There we go.
Left.
Yeah, that's how you support it.
There you go.
Diddly-lily.
And hey,
so creepy.
That's all we got for the indie news. Let's go real quick break with a little bit of something about gold. A little bit about something about gold right now. A little bit of business. And we'll be right back. I'm here with Hot Wheels.
Hey, what's up, folks?
This is the booth that he's given him. As you can see, this is the heart of the media of an independent wrestling show right here.
Oh yeah. If I'm not.
So, how much do you want to play in that play place over there?
I know when I got here.
Look at that crazy stuff.
Hi, WrestleFan. How are you today?
Pretty shitty today, sir.
It's supposed to be a comedy bit, you jackhole.
Amigos, you're listening to the Wrestling Mayhem Show. And in case you forgot, my name is Armando Alejandro Sumi Estrada.
Ladies and gentlemen, introducing the one, the only.
It's the men of the Wrestling Mayhem Show at WrestlingMayhemShow.com.
What's up, guys? We're back. WrestlingMayhemShow.com. Please check out that iPhone app. Support us. Support the show. See what you've been missing. And if you're not here live, and you can always join us live. We're here at 8 o'clock p.m. Eastern every week.
You're not here live.
Every Tuesday.
Fuck you.
That's right. So we got a new sponsor this week, guys. No reading, but if you still want to support us, we got that link over on WrestlingMayhemShow.com. You can still get your free book and everything. But we got somebody else supporting the show. We have a new affiliate program set up with our friends at backblaze.com. This is something, not blackbitblaze.com. Okay, I know that's going to come. What it is, I've been using it. I use it up to back up all my stuff for the podcasting for the Wrestling Mayhem Show. You have all your ROH DVDs ripped and everything, and ready for you, so you can watch them on your Xbox and your perfect media center.
They're ripping and tearing.
They're ripping. Okay, but this is the way. This is the way I do it.
You later.
Backblaze.com is $5 a month. And it'll back up for each computer as much as you can manage. I have about 2.5 terabyte hard drives hooked up to my computer, all backed up in the cloud, safe. If something happens, if Remedy lights the couch on fire and burns down the studio, all the stuff is saved online, and they have services to send it to you in a zip file, on a hard drive, on DVDs. It doesn't pay to just have it duplicated in your house. if major events should occur. So go check that
hurricane.
out. Like a hurricane. So if something should rock
Sorg,
you,
did you just give Remedy permission to burn down the entire basement?
No, we do not need a demonstration of this stock remedy.
I wasn't going to demonstrate. I was just curious. I was curious.
Mm-hmm.
So,
yes.
Say I have a file
Mm-hmm.
that is of me reading a favorite children's story, and I don't want it to get lost. I can go to Backdraft. Is that what it's called?
Backblaze.com.
Backblaze.com and have it backed up. So in the event that I leave it in my will and testament that my children shall be played this children's story at my demise, when I die, my children and grandchildren will be able to get...
Would your death be very fatal?
Yes, my death would be very fatal.
Just checking. Just checking.
Anyway, basically...
I wasn't the only one that noticed that.
Backblaze can back your shit up.
Yes, they can. Yes, they can.
What if I have 60 gigs of music? Can they back that shit up?
They can back that shit up.
What if I got all my prom pictures? Can they back that shit up?
They can back that shit up. But please, if you check them out, we got links on.
What if they have a whole shit ton of porn? Can they back that shit up?
If you so desire, it will be backed up indiscriminately as long as it's under 9 gigabytes for each file. That's the only catch.
I think someone
I don't know. They're pretty big porn files.
Show us how to back that shit up.
So there is a 9 gigabyte limit on the files you can back, quote unquote, back up.
What do you have that's 9 gigabytes?
Life-size pictures, Sorg.
Oh, jeez. But no, seriously, if you guys want to go check it out, I do believe they have a free trial. I think you can try the first month free. I will have to double check on that. But we have banners over on sorgatronmedia.com and coming soon on WrestlingMayhemShow.com in the next couple days. So please click that. Check out Backblaze. It supports the Mayhem Show. Please support us by go trying it out right there via those links. So, and we'll be talking about that in the coming weeks as we swap back and forth. Telling about them, telling about Audible and everything. So, moving on, we got the news going on.
I just noticed the Ustream is completely different.
Yeah, I noticed that. That was a surprise. That was a surprise, definitely.
I brought this up for a reason. You can also join us via your social media streams from Twitter, Facebook, AIM, and MySpace. If you use either of those last two.
AIM and MySpace. Fantastic.
AIM and MySpace. You can join the Wrestling Mayhem Show through your social media site.
Just reply at Mayhem Show, and it's right there on the Ustream.
Yes, Riz. MySpace.
Did they change that a little bit? I'm not actually on the Ustream page, but I know they had the social stream before. But you had to click
I was confused when I got there. I was like, where's my chat?
Yeah. How do you think I felt logging in? And then things are running a little differently, so I'm hoping the video turns out all right tonight. So,
new features.
New features. Thank you for flipping that up on me the day of our thing. Anyways, wrestling happened this week, and let's get through it. So, what? Any notes from the 900th episode of Raw from you guys?
I didn't feel
Remedy.
I didn't feel that it was very epic. It felt like just another episode of Raw, to be completely honest.
Did it have to be? Like, since when is 900 a milestone number? Like, wait till 1,000, then throw a
Apparently
party.
it is, according to every,
Yeah, when did we throw
commercial breaks?
Did we throw an 800 or a 700?
Mm-hmm.
There was an 800.
Yeah, there was
I'm
an
pretty sure
800.
there
I
was,
was surprised it wasn't 3 hours.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, considering USA is looking for any excuse for Raw to go 3 hours, you'd think a 900th episode of a show would be a way to do it.
I was thinking maybe that they have another 3-hour special planned for some other time this year.
Yeah.
Probably for
definitely
another draft.
They'll definitely do something real big for the 1,000.
That's in 2 years.
Yeah.
Alright, hold on. Before anyone want to take bets on who's going to be WWE champion on Raw 1000?
Zack Ryder.
Bret Hart.
Santino Marella.
Triple H.
Vince McMahon.
Michael Cole.
The Miz.
Kurt Angle.
I'll be done watching if it's Michael Cole.
Actually,
For
Kurt
real.
Angle's a pretty good bet.
Although I love Remedy actually sent me right behind me there. Well, I guess you can't see it too well on the video. This is from
behind you.
It said this is in a forum quoted as "the day my mind exploded." And of course, last night we got Bryan Danielson and Low Key Caval in the ring together as a tag team.
Yeah, so his mind is the ROH message board.
Exactly.
I was at work. I told my boss that, hey, Daniel Bryan and Caval are a tag team, and we were like, wow, the internet must have just died.
I'm sure it's all over the indie message board, but I don't know. It was
oh my god! They finally teamed together, and the Miz fucking beat them.
Yeah, exactly. Just to be jobbers, and of course tonight is the live the NXT finale, so we'll see what happens there. Maybe
who are your picks?
Maybe Caval will rap again. I think Riley will win it, just to bring give Miz a bigger head about things after the whole ordeal with Bryan Danielson.
Maybe
I pick Caval.
Yeah.
You think? I picked
McGillicuddy.
He could. I think. Really? You think McGillicuddy?
Titus O'Neil.
Titus he's out.
Titus O'Neil's eliminated.
Zack Ryder twittered that he picks Titus O'Neil to win it.
like lately?
Yeah. Today he Today Zack Ryder twittered that he picked Titus O'Neil to win NXT tonight.
In a very surprised dark horse, you know.
Dark horse.
I don't know.
Cinderella comes out of nowhere to steal it.
Jolo John from before, champ for 1000th Raw, David Arquette. We'll put that
to be fair, I think Courtney Cox will be WWE champion before David Arquette is.
No, that's true.
The guy from Royal Pains.
Wrestling.
The guy from Royal Pains.
Mark Feuerstein.
Jeremy Piven. And he'll defend it at Summerfest.
I got you. Bob Barker.
Oh my God.
Bob Barker will be
in a vegetative state by Kane.
No. If Dick Clark can live as long as he can, Bob Barker's going to live longer.
Somebody prop him out. He's a champion.
Beat him with that long microphone.
Yeah. Well, anyways, we talked about the problem with the Undertaker issue the Undertaker Bret Hart issue. But I wanted to bring up something else as far as the Undertaker. Did you guys? I've been taking you guys' advice. I've been trying to pay more attention with everything going on SmackDown lately, which has been glorious, by the way. The Undertaker Kane stuff. Did anybody catch the promo at the end last week?
No, I didn't. No,
I didn't get to see it yet.
This is the time. Let me. There's a very quotable one. Undertaker and Kane are talking about who's deserving of being on the devil's right hands or something like that. And then what Kane referred to himself as a devil's favorite demon. And Taker comes back with the house that the devil lives in. I built brick by fiery brick. And when I come calling, the devil still answers me with "Sir." That is the most epic line I've ever heard in professional wrestling. It's God. And then the whole lights out battle back and forth this past week on Raw. I mean, guys, please just start shooting lightning at each other again, please, before the next pay-per-view. Oh man,
it's totally gonna happen, Sorg.
It's
gonna be the first Raw broadcast in 3D is gonna have 3D
lightning coming
at least miss and hit Michael Cole.
Yeah. You know why
and then he'll start to stutter.
Why they're doing the Kane Undertaker thing?
What's that?
Because of the move to sci-fi.
You think so?
That could be
I honestly think that has a lot to do with it.
That's perfect. You see the promo for the sci-fi with the Taker on it?
That's an interesting
point. He's the dead man from Death Valley, and he doesn't come to defeat you. He comes to take your soul.
That's perfect for the Sci-Fi Channel. That's exactly why they're there. And it actually makes more sense than the CW zombie. Come on.
I wouldn't be surprised if they bring back the Boogeyman to SmackDown.
Buenos noches.
You know something? I guarantee, okay, say Undertaker starts shooting lightning, Kane starts throwing fire. One episode of SmackDown and them doing that will be better than the entire Last Airbender movie brought to you by M. Night Shyamalan.
This is truth.
I totally thought you were going with a Captain Planet reference, but that works too.
I thought you were going to talk about Glacier coming back.
Oh, no. Although that'd be cool. Have an Elements stable.
Glacier is still doing stuff. He was just interviewed down Between the Ropes for something he's doing down there.
I miss Glacier.
If you move to Florida, you'll be able to check him out.
He's
So-
melting there as we speak.
Yeah, seriously, Russell fan, just go to Florida.
Yeah.
Then you're in the same time zone. It'll be great. You don't have to miss dinner while you're doing this.
I was at the same time zone.
What?
Oh,
Same
the
time
same
zone
time
as
zone
us.
as us.
In Florida.
Dude,
Yeah.
you don't have to
Wow.
miss dinner while you're doing the show. You can just eat dinner while you're doing
Like
the show.
shit, like Mad Mike does.
That's
Fantastic.
real professional.
Yeah, it's professional. All right. Anyways, let's get into the news a little bit.
The news.
Excuse me.
You're
Here's
excused.
Sorgatron with the news.
Shit. Where do we want to start?
Luna Vachon died.
Well, we talked about
We said that already.
Do we need to
But
say
it's
anything
still
more
news.
about that?
No. No.
Well, let's go.
I really liked her
the-
back in the day. Like we were just like, oh
yeah,
yeah,
when
she
she
died.
was
She
all
did
friends
drugs.
with Bam Bam
Where was all
Bigelow.
her like
Mhm.
props?
My sister Electric Erica once dressed as Luna Vachon for Halloween.
half shaved head and everything.
Yeah, no. It was a half shaved head wig.
She wore,
It was a
she
half
wore a
shaved
half
head
bald
wig.
cap.
I'm going to ask permission from her if I can post this picture on the Mayhem Show site.
Please. And if
I'm
she
going to
doesn't,
ask permission, and even if she says no,
you're gonna do
I
it.
may do it anyway.
Well, then what's the point of
Hands
asking
in
for
the air.
permission first?
Hands
Just do
in
it.
the air.
You never know, but you don't have to, maybe, do it without their permission. But it doesn't mean you're not
Technically,
going to.
even if I did it, she wouldn't know.
This is true.
Because
Exactly.
who is exactly going to say, "Hey, I saw your picture as Luna Vachon on WrestlingMayhemShow.com"? No one she works with.
That you know of. They are showing that
You'd be
Lucha
surprised.
Libre shit.
You'd be surprised. So, let's talk a little bit of Night of Champions. Some interesting stuff coming out of there. First, the stuff with Chris Jericho. He says he is done if he doesn't win the championship in the 6-pack challenge on next Sunday.
Yeah, I don't know what to think
Done,
about
he
that.
means done on Raw.
Oh, so you think it's a SmackDown move? And of course, they're probably going to be
Yeah.
They're probably going to be shifting people around to for the Sci-Fi.
Jericho will be perfect to go back to SmackDown.
Raw has a bunch of guys. SmackDown needs more guys, at least in the main event scene.
Mm-hmm.
And Jericho would fit in perfectly there, especially with guys like Swagger and
Mysterio.
Rhodes and all that stuff, and Ray, of course.
They could do a lot of fun with
I
it.
would like to see Jericho just have a conversation with Alberto Del Rio.
Alberto del... I can't roll my R's. Rio.
You're Mexican. How can you not roll your R's?
I'm a sad Mexican.
He's a sad
I'm a sad Mexican.
I'm a sad Mexican.
I'm a sad panda. All right.
Alberto del Rio.
Yeah, Alberto Del Aro.
Awesome.
But yeah, holy shit, Alberto Del Rio on Raw.
It's only the third week in a row you put him over.
I'm just gonna come out during Swagger and Bourne's match, and they're gonna have the split screen. And
Seriously, WrestleFan, how does his dick taste? I'm just curious.
what? You don't like Alberto Del Rio?
I'm not sold on him yet.
Yeah.
I'm not sold
Speaking
on
of
him.
tasty dicks, Michael Cole really likes the Miz.
He really likes the Miz.
It's been getting annoying.
Yeah.
It's been getting
It's
really
surprising.
annoying.
It's surprising that he can suck his dick all the way from the announce table.
And still announce, if you can call it that. So
I was gonna go a different angle, but as far as things being over or being over some things or enjoying things, the what's his face and what's his face being tagged together.
Right, we know
Dashing
exactly
were
who
Cody
you're talking
Rhodes and
about.
Drew McIntyre.
That's it. The tall guy with the ponytail and
See, I speak Remedy.
the tall guy with the ponytail and the metrosexual tag teaming together. I highly approve of that.
Cody Rhodes needs to put some clothes on when he wrestles.
He's a metrosexual. He's got to show off all
Yeah,
that
it's
skin.
He
put
is-
some
it's
fucking
so
knee
awkward.
pads on.
That's
Yeah.
what I was saying.
He
has
needs
he
some
has
knee pads
clothes
or
on, but they
something.
fall off when he gets to the arena because he's dashing there.
It's like I hated it when Randy Orton didn't wear knee pads.
Yeah. It just looks weird. His
Yeah,
boots are shorter.
it's like I tweeted last night. Just looking at it makes my knees feel cold.
Well, Cody Rhodes does have little girl legs. I will say that. He has little girl legs. It's okay.
And I love Drew McIntyre's entrance.
Yeah.
His
I like
entrance music.
I like
and-
everything about Drew McIntyre's entrance except for the fact that it's Drew McIntyre.
Yeah.
If only it was somebody else.
Another quote from Chad the Shad is that Drew McIntyre needs to cut his hair because it is way too long for the type of gimmick he has.
You think?
You think so?
Yeah.
I wish they would have actually,
out
like,
of
if they were
place.
going to do a double DQ or whatever for that match, I wish they would have at least, like, had sort of a match.
Who did they wrestle?
Morrison and Truth.
Oh, that's
Truth
right.
was-
Oh, because I hate R-Truth.
Yeah.
And it's
Me too.
totally
We all
not a
hate
race
I
thing.
hated him in TNA. We hate him here now.
It's not a race thing at all. I just don't like R-Truth.
I
What's
miss K
up?
Quick.
I didn't even like him as he was Quick.
Well, no, because
Man-
K Quick, he was a jobber. Now he's a pseudo main eventer.
Well, because K Quick was teaming with Road Dogg. That's why we didn't like him.
Oh, yeah, because that was successful.
Ugh.
It was still an upgrade from Mr. Ass, though. I mean, come on.
That's
I'm an ass man.
Hey, I'm gonna hang
I
around.
love that theme.
I'm gonna hang around a black man. I'm hip, right?
I don't know what happened.
That sounded like the Meow Mix theme
The
song.
hell?
Yeah, BG James thought he could hang around a black man and be hip.
PG James.
I don't know what to call him. I'm not calling him the Road Dogg.
What other
Road Dogg.
news we have?
Hey, remember when the Road Dogg was on eBay selling his time?
I thought that was Kevin Nash.
No, I think Nash did it too, but I think BG James was the innovator of that. So, a little bit of ladies news. And WrestleFan, you actually brought this up to me. So, Angelina Love and Velvet Sky took shots at Lay Cool?
Apparently, well, people can say they did or they didn't, but during TNA Reaction, they did the recap of the whole Beautiful People Reuniting, which actually was a really good segment and got the highest rating on Impact this
That's
week.
right. Give it to the ladies and underpay
Velvet
them.
Sky brings ratings. I've said this for years.
Yeah, that goes to show you what kind of
And Angelina
talent
Love brings
TNA
rib
has.
cages, but that's a whole nother story.
No, Angelina loves bring Prince Adam to Castle Grayskull.
Yeah.
Huh.
Yeah.
But basically, it was during
She's
the
Skeletor.
It was during TNA Reaction, and I think one of the quotes Angelina mentioned, like, there have been people that have tried to imitate us, there have been people that have tried to be us, and all this stuff. And then Velvet Sky called out all the beautiful people, imposters out there. When and then Angelina replied, "And you're not cool, by the way." So,
Well, there you go.
take that as you will.
Ooh. Wow, that was such a hard shot.
Well, it's not. It wasn't that hard of a shot. It's just the fact that people were kind of.
Velvet, Angelina, I love you guys. I love the beautiful people. Just ignore everyone else. That's what WWE does. WWE ignores all you fuckers, and they're doing fine. Just don't be like the rest of your company and ignore the competition, please.
Except now WWE's kind of recognizing the indie scene finally.
Yeah, but the indie scene is not competition.
Well,
Yeah.
yeah, but
The indie
it's the
scene
farm
is
league.
neither is TNA.
They're finally recognizing it as the farm league that it really is, that they keep calling people from, like,
Especially Michael Cole.
yeah,
Fuck
exactly.
you, Michael Cole.
So, I mean, it's interesting that they're acknowledging it, but they're doing it in the most annoying way possible, which sometimes is, I think, the only way they know how to do things at WWE. When they're
Well,
not.
they can't acknowledge that there may be stars on the indie scene that are better than people in WWE.
Yeah,
That's true.
And
They
the other
can't
thing
do
is,
that
like,
because that's not good for their product.
They're
how
very,
can
they're
they
very
acknowledge
protective.
the fact? I mean, with this whole Michael Cole hating on the indie scene gimmick, is the fact that half of your roster came from the indies. More than half your roster, probably.
Yeah, really. Who's
WrestleFan? Everyone came from an indie.
Yeah, who's really
John
that
Cena
homegrown?
came from an indie.
Yeah, unless you're a diva or you're a bodybuilder.
Yeah, exactly. Or a football player, or a former high school wrestler.
But even they came from an indie.
Well, I don't know.
It may be FCW, but it's an indie.
Yeah,
technically.
Well, I think there's a little bit of a difference between just an indie and a developmental territory. I mean, you go into a developmental territory means that you have a contract with
Developmental
WWE.
territory.
I mean, even OVW, as cruddy as it looked compared to FCW now, it was still developmental. If you were there, you had a contract with WWE. There's a chance for you to be brought up.
Missy, teach Sorg how to stay developmental.
I'm tired, damn it. It's been a long day, and
We'll write it down and break it down later.
Okay, teach me. Wow. All right, moving on. And speaking of cool, apparently they're having a unification of the Barbie belt and the real women's title.
It's about time.
Over at Night of Legends.
2 titles were bad enough. No, that segment was kind of crappy. They did this whole thing building on SmackDown of, we got a surprise for Melina. We got a surprise for Melina. Blah, blah, blah. And then it was just like...
Well, WrestleFan, what did you think it was?
Well, I mean, didn't expect what it was, but just, it was kind of bland, the segment, I mean.
It's like, there it is.
Well, no, I mean, it was a challenge for Melina because they obviously think they can beat Melina.
Mm-hmm.
So they wanted to build it up like they were suckering her in, and that they'd actually be able to hold 2 titles, which I think is the point of it.
Right. But
they'd be able to hold a belt each as cool and be declared the women's champion. You know,
they'll probably do the thing where it's like, oh, I'm gonna wrestle you. No, I'm gonna wrestle you.
I hope it turns into a tag match and Beth Phoenix comes back.
That would be cool.
I could when it's all said and done, I could totally see them doing away with the women's title and just keeping the Stupid Divas one.
Considering they already broke the women's title in half, I think that's where they're gonna go with it.
Yeah, and the Divas house sells more
That was awesome.
They put that Divas logo and the word Divas on all their merchandise and everything. So yeah, they're gonna keep that one.
It makes sense.
That's like the WWE tag belts. All they care about is selling belts on WWEshop.com.
I still think I am of the.
Well, they also said that it's easier to move 2 belts through airport security than it is 4.
Yeah, but
I don't think that's the reason.
Well, no, I read that online.
It's one of the small things that helps, but I mean, it's mainly for.
And I still think I am in the majority in thinking that the new tag belts look cool. Minority.
Yeah, they're fine. They
definitely
need
minority.
different. I just wish they had different colors. I mean, not colors, but contrast. It's just all gold.
Yeah, they look like big pennies.
That's what missing. They look like big pennies.
They remind me more of the Global/TV/ Legends title than anything, unfortunately.
Yeah, except no red strap.
I like them.
Yeah, high five.
Internet high five. There you go.
Oh, I heard it. That was good.
That's good. Let's see. Batista is keeping busy. He lands an acting gig on an NBC television show.
Hey!
What? Whoa.
Hey, I'm talking here.
What?
Where's my spotlight? That's Batista.
That was
Those
Batista.
are the
Yeah.
ones he used to.
That was the height of his career right there.
That's how he. What's that called when you do something?
No, the height of his career was when he powerbombed Triple H through that contract table.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. I don't know. That was a second coming, I think. But he's going to be on Chuck this
Remember
fall.
their Hell in the Cell match? That was good.
That was good. That was good.
That's what he did for his audition.
He's going to be on Chuck. So is we mentioned before. Steve Austin is going to be returning. Also, Stacy Keibler will be appearing. So big
apparently, Stacy Keibler and Olivia Munn are going to be playing the same character.
What? On this show?
Yeah. If I've read this correctly, I read it from IGN.
Oh,
Basically, it's like a code name character, so it's a different person each week. And Olivia Munn and Stacy Keibler are going to be playing the same thing.
Hot.
Like James Bond.
Mm-hmm. James Hot Bond.
Whoa.
Daniel Craig is rather hot.
I'm sorry?
I said Daniel Craig is rather hot. Have you seen him in those small skivvies?
Okay, moving on.
Moving on.
In other
Missy,
news,
have you thought this through?
in other news, it says
Sorg,
Edge was released.
There is a big... There's a big gaping hole in the podcasting community now that the G-Spot is taking a hiatus.
Mm-hmm.
And
so you're announcing
Wrestling Mayhem
your
show needs to be gay.
If anyone knows about filling gaping holes, it's the Wrestling Mayhem
and
show.
this is where we find out that DJ Lunchbox's new podcast project is it's not the 8-Bit Riot, it's the G Riot.
It's the Gay Bit Riot.
It's the G-Box.
Whoa.
That's messed up.
It's the G-Box.
And that's the show pick. All right. Speaking of gay, Edge is going to be in a movie.
No, I was reading over here. It said he was released.
Wait, he's going to be gay in the movie?
I saw Edge is being released over here, Sorg.
Yeah.
Spear.
Where are you seeing that at?
Edge released.
I just see WWE News, Edge, blank,
movie
released.
details released.
Oh,
I got excited.
Oh,
Chad would have just shit himself right now.
Remedy, don't read things from her notepad over there of her wishful things. Yes, he's gonna be in a movie. It's called Bending the Rules. It's gonna be filmed in New Orleans.
Subtitled Spear.
Co-starring Jamie Kennedy.
Bending the rules with a spear.
And a whole bunch of people I don't know. So
his character name is going to be Spears McSpearson.
No, I heard it's Sexton Hardcastle.
Sexton Hard.
Nice.
Sexton Spear Hardcastle.
It says that Edge plays a detective in the movie, which stars Kennedy as Theo Gold, a New Orleans assistant district attorney.
Another word, Missy.
Today, Junior.
Dick.
Sorg has dick on the
Making
brain.
fun of a little kid for trying to read. Are you psycho?
So there you go. Yeah, that's all I have on that. Yeah, Edge is going to get a movie. I wonder it's going to be serious. I mean, it's
Edge was already in a movie.
Jamie
be
Kennedy.
better than his role in Highlander.
I want my son back, but I don't know how.
I don't even understand what's happening in that scene at all. So.
The biggest thing about that movie that's driving me nuts, I guess we're talking about the new John Cena one.
Yeah, the Legend.
Yeah.
Legendary.
Why him? Like,
Why
he can
Why
teach
him?
somebody how to amateur wrestle. He doesn't know how to amateur wrestle. Like, they got all these people in, like, there that went through college wrestling, you know. This
Why
and that.
not? Why not Shelton
Let's
Benjamin?
put John Cena in this
Exactly.
movie.
Why not Brock Lesnar or whoever
Missy.
that guy is?
That guy
The
that
reason
that
is
we don't know.
because he's a guy who's in jail, and the girls will be like, "Oh, he's a bad boy. Woo! Take his shirt off."
I see that
That's what
Wrestle
fan says when he watches
Wrestle
it.
fan
That's
understands.
what I'll be saying.
That's what Wrestle fan understands what the women want.
I'm just putting a foot in my mouth.
Speaking of putting things in her mouth, how's your mother, Wrestle fan?
God.
Okay.
I don't know
Sorg.
how.
Sorg.
Yes.
Remedy's drowning in the pillows.
What the
over
hell's
here.
going on over
I
there?
don't know.
Sorg, the new couch is trying to eat the in-studio
This couch.
guests.
This is a bad
I
couch.
don't know what
This
he's
was a bad idea.
doing.
Oh man.
So wait, if the couch eats Remedy, does that mean Missy's single again?
No, because obviously
How are you doing,
by
Missy?
rights she now belongs to the couch.
Right.
Swim, Remedy, swim.
I'm sorry.
Use your arms, damn it.
You have a problem with our pillow situation
I
over
think he
there?
does.
I mean, you can take a
I think
nap.
next time before we sit down, we'll move one or two if it's gonna be a problem.
I think it wouldn't be a normal Mayhem show if Remedy didn't at least sleep through part of it.
Oh, that reminds me. I gotta pee in the bathroom.
I thought that
Oh,
was,
he's saying words that we can't hear.
He says he's got to pee in the bathroom.
I thought sleeping was.
I'm glad he narrowed it
Every
down.
week.
I'm glad
And he needs to comment on things while
I'm
he's
glad
being
he
in the
doesn't just go anywhere like the dog does.
If you're gonna
would be-
do it,
yeah.
at least take the microphone.
Oh, yeah, that's good. That's
Don't give
a
him any
great
ideas.
concept, Wrestle fan.
Well, I mean, because he's always screaming from the.
You know what?
Nothing.
That
Oh, you
should be
can't
the
hear them.
Mayhem goal for this week.
Oh no,
Remedy
he's
pissing off
figured
Mike.
out it's a wireless microphone.
Actually,
Oh,
that
no.
should be the
Did.
title.
Don't drop it in the
That should
toilet.
be the
You're gonna have
title
to
of
pay
this
for
week.
it.
Screaming from the bathroom.
He is completely going to the bathroom with the
with the
microphone.
microphone.
This
screaming from the bathroom.
Are you on?
I don't know, am I?
Oh yes,
Yeah.
yes.
So give us a play-by-play from the bathroom.
It's dark in here.
Yeah, there's a light switch.
There's light. Whoa, there's a mirror. There's something black on my ear.
Black on your ear.
There's a rag with blood in here on it.
What?
And a mosquito.
Oh.
So what are you doing in your bathroom?
I'm commencing urination.
What?
And the reception goes out when he starts.
Uh-huh.
That's
Oh, really?
awesome.
Did it?
Apparently reception can't hold up when you're peeing.
Well, you can't, Sorg. You can't cross the streams. That's
Don't cross the
probably why.
streams. Don't cross the streams.
I
Don't
can't
cross
pee
the
when I have an audience.
Remy, are you trying the bank shot off the toilet seat, or are you aiming for something?
Are you serious?
10 people can hear you pee right now across the world. All right?
Only 10?
Everybody cheer him on. Go.
Go,
How many
go,
people
go,
gonna
go,
hear
go,
it after?
go, 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 go.
I don't support any of this.
Remedy, take a
Imagine how
piss,
many are going to
take
hear
a
it once they
piss.
download the podcast.
hundreds, if not thousands of people will hear you pee from tonight, sir. How does that feel?
That feels amazing. You should tag in the show title "Live Action Peeing" and imagine the crowd will draw because of that.
Live action peeing. I'm putting that in the show notes
Wrestling
right now.
Mayhem Show.
And
Live action peeing.
Golden shower.
Golden shower.
I want a divorce.
Wow, there it is.
You're not even married
I
yet.
thought he'd have.
Oh boy.
Oh wow. Damn it! Now I have to go.
I think I do too. All right, we gotta speed this up then. What's left to talk about? Actually, I think we're through all the
need
news.
the piss edition.
Actually, the TNA has a pay-per-view this weekend.
Crickets.
They do?
Yeah, they do.
They do?
Shit.
Raise your hand if you care.
Sorg, I think it's next week.
No, next
I
week
think
is
it's
Night of
next
Legends.
weekend because this weekend is holy shit! It is this weekend.
There you go.
You're right. Yeah.
There you go. There was
Wow.
some hubbub over it because it's the week. Are you okay over there?
Dude, are
It's
any
a
matches
maze over
even
here,
signed?
Sorg.
It is
There
a
are-
maze. I
there
was
are
moving
matches
everything.
And I found something.
What'd you find?
D battery.
D battery.
Went to the bathroom and found something, kids.
He found D batteries.
You get in front of the camera with that.
Are you serious?
I mean, there you go. Serious.
D batteries.
D batteries.
What is it?
Oh my god! Wait, hold on.
You should have one of these tapes
Wait,
somewhere
wait.
on your workstation.
D batteries. Bloody wreck. Sorg, do you have a miscarriage?
Oh, that's not.
Glad I missed this.
Whoa.
What? Jimmy DeMarco said you'd give
No,
birth
no,
to D
no,
batteries.
that's not.
No,
Oh,
that
was-
properly relieved.
That was continuity.
It's continuity.
I told everyone I wanted a divorce while you were gone. I hope that's okay.
Give me that ring back.
I hope that's okay. No, I'm keeping the ring.
That might be of the
Just
show.
like a woman. Just like
Bring
a
it
woman.
back, Misty.
Get back in the kitchen and make me a sandwich.
Oh. Somebody's having a discussion tonight.
Somebody's sleeping on the couch tonight. This
I probably
purple
enjoy
one, I'm
sleeping
leaving
on
you
the
here.
couch.
It's
He
actually
already slept on the
Just
couch.
eating him.
it's actually technically a love seat.
If you want to, speaking about pissing in public, Jake Roberts announced his retirement.
That was an awesome segue. That deserves a round of applause.
Nice one, Waffle Boy.
I do what I can.
I nominate you for Segway of the Night.
Segway of the night.
Segue of the year.
Segway
It's a
of the
Mayhemy.
If you win Segway of the Year, you win like an actual Segway that you can ride around on.
Why is your
You
mic
win,
off again?
no, you win the Simon,
Like
the
laugh?
Dean machine.
There you go.
The Dean machine. That's what you win for Segway of the Year.
Wow.
Oh, I want one longest yard now.
Wow. Okay.
That has wrestlers in it.
Yeah, well, great segue for the kid younger than sperm.
Yeah, seriously.
Is that even possible?
WrestleFan,
How
you
is
know,
it
you
possible
being
to be
back
younger
in
than
school is
sperm?
making you funnier. I'm not sure why that is.
Are you finally sprouting, WrestleFan?
Whoa!
Oh my god, did you get your big
Sorg.
boy hair?
Holy shit! We just went from being the gay podcast to the little pervert podcast. Holy hell!
I was going to say, this wasn't going to be a moment to discuss. but
Wrestling
Remedy
Mayhem
already-
Show 234. Experience WrestleFan go through puberty live on
This
the
was
air.
I was gonna say this shouldn't be a moment to discuss, but of course Remedy took a live piss on air.
This is true. All right.
Peeing equals
I
ratings.
fucking love this
This is one of
show.
the more fucked up shows we've had in a while.
Hey, you know what, guys? A little
I
bit of show
play
news.
Missy.
I blame Missy.
Did you guys know
Oops, equal ratings.
you're what?
I'm the most normal one here.
We can't hear you. We can't hear you now. Okay. Well, yeah, I don't know what you're doing with that thing.
Missy, stop adjusting your boobs and talking to the microphone.
Whoa. Hey.
What? I just went to the Ustream and it looked like she was adjusting her boobs. I don't know.
There's a delay.
Where's Chris
No,
Hansen?
there's nothing going on there. Try this battery.
Why Chris Hansen wrestle?
Not the D battery.
Oh, that's Riz. Because Riz is a
I don't know if this battery works, but we can try it.
That D battery's gonna be all sticky.
battery.
Sticky icky.
Here. This
The
way.
stickiest
Sticky
of
icky
the
situation all night long.
I think we all had some of the sticky icky.
Well, anyways, while we're fixing that, you guys know we have the Classic Mayhem show up now?
Classic Mayhem Show. What is that,
37
Sorg?
episodes that have not been available for a long time are now up. Featuring Chad the Shad, Steam Machine, and others. So,
Yeah!
And apparently we never posted our first interview with Jason Gorey for a while either. But not that we sucked back then, so I don't know if you want to watch that. So, but you can check that out.
They were awesome back then. That's how I came in.
That's how you came in?
Steam Machine. You'll be able to hear the retard rant.
Oh, the retard rant is live. I don't know what episode it is. I can't come
If you want
to
to see a man rant about retards.
Oh, Sorg, are Lashley facts on those shows?
They may be. I think that was an early edition thing. So
you know what? For Mayhem Show 900, we totally need to bring back Lashley facts.
But if you want to check that out, go on to your iTunes, look up Classic Wrestling Mayhem Show, and there you go. There you have it. So, guys, I think it's time to learn. How about from DJ Lunchbox?
Well, wait,
Yes,
hold on. There was something else you didn't cover in the news I thought you were going to.
What is that?
About Jake Roberts retiring?
No, well, that, but no, about the rumor that WWE wants to unite the two major belts by WrestleMania.
Oh, I didn't hear about this rumor.
Oh, okay.
Right,
Well, no, because I had
is this
I had a
office
bit of
talk?
wild internet speculation for this.
Okay. What's going on there?
Well, the rumor is because they united the tag belts a while back, they're uniting the women's belts, and they have the mid-card belts.
Mm-hmm.
The prevailing rumor is that they want to unite all the titles so they only have one set, despite having brands.
That might be a good idea.
I think it'd be a good idea. And the rumor is that they want to unify the WWE and the World Heavyweight Championship at WrestleMania.
Okay.
Now, my internet speculation is that the perfect person to do this would be The Miz.
You think he's the next Chris Jericho?
I think. Well, I mean, let me just lay it out. Miz wins the Royal Rumble. Okay.
Okay.
Then at Elimination Chamber, he cashes in Money in the Bank on the WWE Championship and wins it.
Okay.
Then he comes out the next night on Raw, and he says, for the first time in history, the Royal Rumble winner has the World Championship before WrestleMania. But you know what? I still get a title shot. And I want to do something at WrestleMania that would be unprecedented.
Let me turn that around on you.
And he challenges the World Heavyweight Champion.
Let me turn that around on you a little bit alternate version of that. What if he wins Royal Rumble and says, oh, yeah, I get this, and I also want to cash in this. But you know what? Does that even work? Because isn't his for a specific title?
His is for the WWE title.
Well, that's the thing. He can
But
do.
the Royal Rumble can be for either title.
So, no, that's right.
So what he
Royal
does,
Rumble can be for
he
either
wins the
title.
Royal Rumble. He goes on to challenge the SmackDown champion holder at WrestleMania, wins it that night, and then at the other match cashes in his Money in the Bank afterwards and wins that title.
That could be too.
Oh.
There you go.
Oh, that's even cooler.
Through some fendangling, he ends up on SmackDown or in the SmackDown title match, maybe, by
winning the Rumble.
but still has the Raw briefcase.
He wins the Rumble, challenges the SmackDown title holder while continuing to hold the Raw briefcase.
I like it.
Wow, that's actually pretty cool.
So there's like several ways this can happen.
But
so,
I think because
Will
I
it?
mean
No.
when you look at Vengeance when they had the first unification,
Mhm.
the four guys that are in that, Chris Jericho wasn't even a dark horse. He was the long shot.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
No one ever thought Chris Jericho would do it. Like a lot of people wanted him to be the one to do it, but no one ever thought that
He was
over
like-
Angle, Rock, and Austin.
He was like the Bryan Danielson of the day. To a point. He was the favorite. He was like the internet favorite and the other people's favorite. You know, I mean,
Okay, I'd argue that he was a little bit better than Bryan Danielson because he had
Yeah.
better mic skills and all that
oh,
stuff.
of course, but I mean, just as a comparison. You know.
Okay.
So.
But yeah, I think the Miz would be perfect to do it.
And then you get somebody that can then brag about how you were, you know, that you brought them together, that you beat so and so and so and so. Like Jericho talks about how he beat.
Jericho still harps on
He's
it.
still I beat The Rock and Austin, two legends in the same night. You know.
Yeah, and actually going on Remedy's idea, if Miz can say, I won the WWE Championship and the World Heavyweight Championship on WrestleMania.
Yeah. Then it trumps that. It even trumps that. So
yeah.
Excellent. I like that. So now can we learn things?
I think we can learn
All
things.
right. DJ Lunchbox, sir.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
What did you learn from wrestling this week?
I learned that Bret Hart is a goddamn ninja. Because as soon as Nexus even slightly showed up, he was gone in the wind. He fucking threw down an egg bomb. It was gone.
No, they cut out the part where everyone carried him to the back.
Oh, I think you
The
won
Hart
again.
Foundation loaded
Your mic sucks.
I'm sorry.
It's not your fault.
The
It's
Hart
not-
Foundation loaded Brett
Put the thing closer
into a
to your
cripple
mouth,
cart, and then they drove him away.
There you go. There you go.
I have a theory that Bret Hart had finally reached level 55, and his evolution started into Kane. Like the producers are like, "Oh no, Bret is evolving," and they're like, "Press B to stop the evolution," but it was too late, and he evolved into Kane.
Yep.
He
Brett
uses
has
lights
learned
out.
force
It's
choke.
super effective.
Brett has learned force choke.
Brett has learned lightning power.
Brett has learned shaved eyebrows.
Brett has learned glass eye.
Wait, WWE wrestler cannot learn more than 4 moves.
Tastes like.
Oh.
Wait. WWE wrestlers cannot learn more than 4 moves. Please
that's
select a
right.
move to remove.
That's a fair point.
Wow.
Sorg,
yes.
I'm shaking things up
Oh no, you're shaking things up. You're taking
Shaking
that tree.
bacon.
and you're shaking it up.
and getting all those Skittles.
And getting all the Skittles.
Time we shake things
What?
up again.
Sorg, what'd you learn in wrestling this week?
I learned that I cannot do ringside at a cage match without getting blood on my camera. 2 weeks in a row.
Oh, really? Again?
Yeah. Oh, dude. And it was also cool to.
Sorg, you just need to stay out of the splash zone.
Yeah, the splash zone was.
I told you this last week.
It was also fun to bump a certain manager out of the way so I could get the shot of Scotty Gash bleeding. But you know what? I told this to him later that night. None of these guys got anything on the blood flow of delicious Jimmy DeMarco. Although it was a decent match this past weekend between Mr. Ryan Mitchell, friend of the show, and Scotty Gash.
Was the manager that you bumped out of the way an old man?
Yes.
Was it Mayor Mystery?
No, it was not.
Damn
Although
it!
I am curious as to who Mayor Mystery might be.
I'm
so.
friends with Mayor Mystery on Facebook. I'm very
Aren't
proud
we
of
all?
this.
I mean, how can you not be a friend with Mayor Mystery, man?
I am friends with Mayor Mystery. I'm extremely proud of this fact.
Yes, yeah. So no, that was fun. It was cool to see another cage match so close again. And also what I learned from wrestling, you don't realize how much racism and bigotry still exists in this world until you've attended a wrestling show in Mount Pleasant, PA. So just putting that out there.
He's right.
You remember when our friends talked about how when the G-Spot visited and they talked about anti homophobia in wrestling. Yeah, very. Oh yeah, especially in that neck of the woods. So
yeah.
And there weren't even those kinds of characters that were even trying. It was just like there wasn't like an Eric Ecstasy or anything that was like playing homosexual or anything like that to get a rise. That just happened.
Wait. Eric Ecstasy was homosexual?
I thought he was bisexual.
I just thought he was a good dancer.
I thought he was the bisexual bulldozer.
Apparently, I know less about independent wrestling than I thought. So
You were all depraved. He's a reborn man.
I thought he was the white Orlando Jordan.
Eric
Someone asked me at work what Orlando Jordan was up to these days. I said, just YouTube Orlando Jordan White Liquid TNA. You'll find out.
White liquid.
Man, Mike, what'd you learn from wrestling this week?
Well, first from the chat room, Hot Wheels learned that August is a bloody month with cages.
Damn straight.
Riz learned that Big Show's not high, he's just tall. And the Wolf learned that WWE's 900th Raw episode is worse than being a house ninja.
Oh, come on. He said Negro. You can read that.
I know. I like saying ninja, though. It makes me
fun
feel
to say
white.
You know, Remedy doesn't care.
I don't care. He could have put the other word and I would have read that too.
Why was anybody worried about offending Remedy? So
That's a fair point. Actually, after watching Daily Show last week, I shouldn't be offended with saying that word at all. Anyway, what I learned this week is that WWE has finally put in motion perhaps one of my all-time dream feuds. CM Punk and Stone Cold Steve Austin.
Wow, that would be
the battle
awesome.
of good and evil.
Dude, Austin is in great shape.
He is.
One match WrestleMania. I could totally see it.
He could.
I could totally see it.
He could. I don't know. I feel like I feel like he's past that. Like I think he's like the Rock. Like I don't have to come back. You know.
No, but see, The Rock is getting major roles.
Mhm.
Austin, with the exception of the Expendables, is doing direct-to-DVD.
I like
movies.
oh yeah, but hopefully with Expendables that changes. You know. I mean that might be his breakout deal. So there you go.
I hope so. He's fucking tremendous in that movie.
I have yet to see it yet. So
Sorg,
Go see it tonight.
Go see it now.
Now.
Just don't even sign off.
I have another show to do.
Just go see it right now.
Well, I have a gift card to AMC. Okay. All right, WrestleFan. What you learn? There's whispering going on. I see you.
Hey.
See your face.
Yeah.
No whispering willows in the Mayhem show.
WrestleFan, what did you learn in wrestling this week?
I learned that TNA, I don't know if you realize that, but nobody cares that Sting is joining the Wolfpack again, and nobody cares.
The Wolf
that
cares.
What?
The Wolf cares.
Well, the Wolf cares.
The Wolf
but,
does
you know.
care.
Wolf cares, and you know I like the theme music. So
Yeah, but nobody cares about Sting. Nobody cares about Kevin Nash. Nobody cares about ECW guys coming back for another whatever, blah blah blah. Apparently, according to your ratings, they care about guys like Mostly Machine Guns, Generation Me, and the Beautiful People. So why don't you put them on TV a little bit more?
This is what we've been saying for years, WrestleFan. They don't listen. They're not going to listen. They're going to keep doing angles where people insist there's a cancer in TNA, but no one can figure out what the cancer is.
Yes.
That's not a good sign for your company.
That's one thing I noticed about TNA this week.
Cancer.
It feels like there's always a threat to what's going on in TNA.
Yeah.
There's always
That's
a
not
threat.
a good sign for your company. Like,
There's
seriously.
apparently 2 threats right now, because one with the whole Abyss thing and the other with Sting.
No, WrestleFan, there's a lot more threats. There's a lot more. There's the threat that Kevin Nash and Sting think there is. There's the threats, multiple, that Hogan and Bischoff think there is. There's the threats that Fortune thinks there is, which seems to be everyone on the fucking roster. There's the threat of EV 2.0, and there's the threat what EV 2.0 thinks is the threat. It's a trap! It's all a trap! TNA, we are a trap!
I say that they bring in Stephen Colbert and have him do the threat.
There
down.
you go. Well, and I think in all that, Mad Mike just proved.
The main threat in TNA is that they film it.
And I think with all that, Mad Mike also just proved that something in TNA makes sense.
What?
Yeah, you did. Listen
No,
back to yourself.
what?
All right. Well, anyways, moving on. That's a discussion for next
you
week.
have to explain that, Sorg.
Stop remedy.
The Wolf.
What did you
wait,
learn?
Wait, the Wolf says, first of all, I can see it now. WTF Volume 9. Fuck WrestleFan. Well, the Riz says there's always A, a threat, B, a big surprise, and C, an old guy with bad knees in the ring, and D, a cripple cart to accompany C. Remedy, what'd you learn from wrestling this week?
I was trying to ask him that, but I have no microphone.
What's that, Sorgatron? Mayhem Missy, what have you learned in wrestling this week?
I ask you, but I have no microphone to talk into.
Talking to his
Talk
microphone.
Remedy, what did you learn in wrestling this
Well,
week?
somebody learned something.
They want me to talk into your microphone.
I learned that Michael
That's for
Cole.
the gold, kids.
I learned that Michael Cole does not know the difference between a Bentley and a Rolls Royce.
Oh, another thing I learned, just really quick, I don't mean to interrupt. I learned that Jerry the King Lawler listens to Eminem.
No, I like how he's like, I don't mean to interrupt, and then continues to interrupt me.
I'll interrupt you anyway.
But no,
Did
as
anyone notice that?
yes.
Anyways.
Yeah.
Yes, and?
Yes.
Alberto Del Rio showed up in a Rolls Royce, and as he was leaving, Michael Cole called it a Bentley. Fail, Michael Cole.
Michael Cole's always fail.
Mayhem Missy, you're the last one. What'd you learn? Because you're a woman.
Oh.
Shouldn't I have gone
Yeah,
first?
so we saved the best for last.
Shouldn't I have gone first?
He is getting everything.
No, because you have to ride the back of the bus, cook all the dishes, and all that stuff.
Women never had to ride in the back of the bus.
Rosa Parks did. She was a...
She wasn't.
Oh, Missy, that's racist.
Whoa.
No, she had to ride in the back because she was a woman.
I think somebody just made WTF Volume 10.
What'd you learn?
I learned that
Goddamn
Alberto
ninjas.
of the River exists.
What?
What?
I don't know. He came out and I was like, "Who is
What?
this guy?" And apparently he's on SmackDown, and I had no idea he even existed. But now I know that he does.
For like 3 months.
I
Really?
apparently haven't watched
He
SmackDown
doesn't-
for like 3 months.
Bitch doesn't watch SmackDown.
It's been been
I
a dry
tried,
spell.
but it's
SmackDown
just-
Well,
here,
also,
too.
his promos kind of look like infomercials, so if you're watching via DVR, you might skip over them.
That's true too.
I was worried
That
he
could
was,
happen.
when he first debuted. I was worried he was going to be like Kazarni, where he had like Kazarni had like 6 months of promos,
and then like 6 days of
Oh no!
matches.
But I can't wait to see the Shore arrive in TNA.
Sure, yes.
Sure.
Hey, no. That brings in Becky Bayless. If you don't know who Becky Bayless is,
I know
I don't
who
like
the fuck Becky Bayless is. TNA, stop hiring people!
She dated Jimmy.
You have more
What?
people on your roster than Raw, SmackDown, and NXT combined. I
they're not
counted.
hiring everyone for WWE. Be happy, or WCW.
Oh, and by the way, their next hiring is supposed to be real cool.
Oh jeez. Of course. I mean, we kind of expected that, right?
I'm gonna start watching because Carlito's coming.
Carlito.
Like that's gonna make.
I hope they put
like that's gonna
drugs
make
in
anybody
his
else
apples.
watch it.
Oh jeez.
You know, I heard something. Sorry to interrupt Sorg again, but I'm gonna interrupt you anyway. As far as that, the cool guest or whatever, because apparently Dixie Carter was like, "Oh, sign somebody different and new that you guys aren't gonna expect," and the Pope, Angelo Williams or whatever the hell his name is.
Angelo Williams.
The Pope Elijah D'Angelo chose him one Burke.
Yes,
I think he combined D'Angelo De Niro and Douglas Williams.
I don't care.
Anyways, the point
he
is,
he posted a tweet that said something about, "Oh, heard about the new signing. Now that's cool." And then Dixie Carter later rebutted with, "He has no idea who he's talking about or what he's talking about because he has no clue who he signed."
In other words, no.
No.
It's still probably her. Because
It's
Dixie
primo.
Carter lies. Because she said her husband has like a punctured kidney and bruised ribs. I'm like, they didn't even hit him.
The first time when I heard her husband's name, I laughed. Like that's really his name, Surge.
Surge.
yeah, you kind of got a little.
Surge Carter.
The first thing
They
I
should've called
thought
him Magna.
of was Beverly Hills Cop. Says.
I think Dixie Carter's husband should have been named Magna.
Dixie Carter's original husband apparently should be named Lunchbox, but
Oh,
you know,
and
about
we do have to wish a happy birthday, Sorg. Sorg.
We do.
Yeah, to friend of the show, Baby Hardy Brand's father, Jeff
Oh,
Hardy.
yes.
Happy birthday!
Yes, happy birthday. May your birthday cake not get taken away by the police.
I can't wait to see what Baby
tweeted-
Hardy brand. What's that? What?
He tweeted the other night something it was all like mashed together. Something like, did you ever notice how trees are close together? I fucking hate Jeff Hardy.
I want to say happy.
Legit. Hold on. I'll bring up the actual treat.
Okay,
I'll
while you're
bring up the
doing
actual tweet.
while you're doing that, I want to wish Jeff Hardy a happy birthday and hope that the numerous candles on his cake do not burn his house down.
Oh.
Oh, man, that's good.
Oh man.
With that, I'm out.
The exact tweet from Jeff Hardy last night was, "Do you see that way that tree bends?"
Yeah, I saw that. What the hell was that?
He was talking about how he rolls up his marijuana.
that sounds like something Paul London would say.
I'm telling you, that was him rolling up his weed.
It's
I don't
not
want to be
nutritious,
fed.
man.
I don't
It's
want to
not
be fed.
nutritious. I want to be fed. I was just sit here on the indies, man. Don't be fed.
And starve.
And starve.
Will says that baby still freaks me out too. You don't know. There's an Baby Hardy brand or something. Has he tweeted lately?
I don't know. Let me check. I'm on the Twitters as we speak.
Excellent.
Hardy Baby Brand
Mm-hmm.
just tweeted about 6 hours ago. Kermit the Frog said, "At best, it's not he's being green."
What the hell?
So he's a mutated baby now?
Maybe
Whoa.
maybe green is referring to marijuana and the baby's high.
Or he is a mutant baby due to all that weed.
Oh, and
He's green,
last
he
night,
saves the planet.
happy 900 show, Raw. I hope I have a brother by 1,000. That's a good one.
There you go. Weird.
Can I just say, I showed one of my friends at work Hardy Baby Brand's tweets.
Yeah.
And he now follows because He thinks Hardy Baby Brand is tremendous.
Fantastic.
Real.
I'm glad it's spreading through WWE of all things.
I really hope. I really hope.
Wow. It's okay, Uncle Shannon. You did good against Daddy. Daddy Sheamus is so bright he blinds my baby eyes.
I think my dad is playing music. I feel dizzy.
I is baby. All right,
baby.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's been your Wrestling Mayhem show. But please check out podcamppittsburgh.com. Many of us will be there.
Whoa, when is that, so wrong?
That would be September 18th and 19th, sir.
Oh, wow, that's pretty sweet.
Yeah. You should.
Are you going to be there, Sorg?
I'm going to be there with several sessions, and where I teach people how to turn Remedy's mic down.
Are there going to be any gay sessions?
I don't think so. What's that mean?
Have a gay old time.
I don't
know.
No, I'll be there. I'll be teaching about podcasting, video podcasting 201. We're going to have a session about why the heck are we still here with friends at Should I Drink That and Bird's Eye View. There will be a live broadcast of the Awesome Cast on Sunday as we're hungover, so it'll be fantastic.
I would come, but I unfortunately cannot.
Yeah, that was supposed to go to that. So, yeah. Remedy, you'll be busy.
I'll be busy. You know why I'll be busy?
Why are you going to be busy? Are you allowed to talk about why you're busy now?
Probably not.
But,
I'll just be busy.
What the hell?
Because I was going to, but then you talk sense into me. So.
I didn't talk sense. Dude.
No, I didn't talk sense into you.
Come on, our guests. Come on.
I'm curious now because you haven't told me this offline. So now inquiring minds want to know, Remedy.
Reveal to the world, Doc Remedy. It's not like you're that
or
shy.
at least give a hint in the form of a Rema riddle.
I mean, it's not like you're that shy. Obviously, from what happened an hour ago.
I'm adopting a small Asian child on Saturday.
Congratulations!
Tell Jimmy Wang Yang I said hi.
He's not a small Asian child.
You know, you realize this doesn't mean you have to order Chinese food all the time, right?
Oh, really?
So
what do they eat
so
then?
Racist.
What do they eat?
That's one of the perks. What do they eat?
Oh! I swear to God, this is a tangent.
Oh no, here we go. Get in the camera. Get in the camera.
We have 30 minutes left. Come on.
I swear this is a tangent.
Okay.
Camera, look at me. Look at me.
Okay.
Camera's on me now.
They don't eat pandas, Juggalo John.
That's why they're extinct. No. Okay. I work downtown.
Koalas.
All right. And there's a McDonald's downtown. And I believe they are having a talent exchange program.
Keep the mic in one place.
I get very...
Now we see your heater.
What?
The heater.
No, you can't.
Term we don't know of?
I believe there's a talent exchange program going on at the McDonald's at the corner of Liberty and Stanwyck Street.
Okay.
There's a lot of Asians there.
Oh, jeez. Okay. All right.
No, I'm serious. I've been working there for 2 years.
That's just the Pirates farm system.
You might be right.
No, they are Indian. Rinku and Dinesh.
What?
Anyway.
They're Indian
They're Asians. There's like 7 of them working the front counter. Normally there are African American girls working.
Wait.
Hey, there's 7 of them working the front counter? That's odd because you're usually so efficient.
The line was forever at lunch today. I was so angry at the Asian girls and the people, the customers who were not patient
This is
enough.
like the Blair Witch Project.
I'm so scared. All right, we're done. All right, Sorg, let's wrap this up. Let's wrap this up.
Fix that camera over there while you're at it. Ladies and gentlemen,
Wrestling Mayhem show.
What did she say?
She's a woman. It doesn't matter.
Check us out. Send your complaints. We're over at WrestlingMayhemShow.com, at Mayhem Show on Twitter. You can email us at WrestlingMayhemShow.com. All your complaint suggestions. Probably mostly complaints after this week.
Sorg.
Yes.
Sorg. I'm adding a new prize to the Mayhem Fantasy Football Pack.
Okay.
Reveal.
I forgot. I wanted to say it's for real.
Yeah?
I'm adding this.
Yeah.
It is a pamphlet of the 100 most downloaded divas pictures.
Oh, nice.
Yes, I'm adding it because it came with one of my wrestling magazines, and I don't really want it, per se. So I'm going to give it to whoever wins.
I now have a new incentive.
There you go. What about the women that are playing?
I'm sure Mayhem Missy will enjoy it. I mean, there's plenty of pictures of divas riding horses in here.
Comment?
Here's just a sample of what's in store.
Oh, there you go. There you go. Okay. That's great for the audio listeners. Anyways, and you can also send...
Sorg, the audio listeners, that's why you should download the videos and watch the video feed. Because you get gold in these here video feeds.
Also, you can send drunken dialed fucking messages to 412-206-WMS0. And while you're at it, go visit DJLunchbox at last.fm because I have a button for that. And
Riz says you can send Asian hate mail.
Asian hate mail.
No, I don't hate the
Please check out
Asians.
our sponsors, of course. All those links over at WrestlingMayhemShow.com. Please check out our other stuff. Awesome Cast. Check out the Music Fun Time Show. Of course, DJ Lunchbox was on that this week. And we got a whole bunch of stuff going on. Steven from the Tech Buzz will be joining us on the Awesome Cast as well. So, I guess with that, and I find the other button, this is Sorg.
Yeah, Lunchbox.
Dog Remedy.
Damn it. Tried to wait. I tried to wait to let WrestleFan go, and
I'm sorry, I pointed to them over there on the couch, but I
didn't
realized,
see you point.
I realized the
Sorg,
rest of you people can't
Sorg,
see me.
You have to remember the Ustream
I may have
is 2
missed
minutes
Woo!
behind. The Ustream is 2 minutes behind. That's the only way
And
we can
whoever
see.
else is in this room, thanks everybody in the chat room for joining us. It was a blast. Thank you, Mayhem. Are you the Remedies?
The Golden Shower
Can we refer to you as the Remedies?
We're not married.
I mean, but you're prospectively married. You're practically married. And can we stream your wedding?
Do it.
Do it.
You have to
do it.
You're gonna have to talk that over with.
You streaming the wedding.
Wait, you might have to discuss this with Digital Horizons.
Might have to discuss this with Digital Horizons.
Digital Horizons are going to be
God.
Digital Horizons are going to be the ones videographing this, so you're going to have to
so
talk
I'm
it
gonna
over
be
with them.
ringside. Am I going? All right, then I have to answer this. Will
Sorry,
I
just make sure you're not in the splash
Will
zone.
I get bled on at this wedding?
You're not going to get bled on, but there'll be other
It
fluids.
says you're not on camera, man.
You're not going to get bled on, but there'll be other fluids.
Oh, man.
Will also be putting out.
You're the one that just said to fuck and call the Mayhem show. So the next time I'm fucking, I am calling the Mayhem hotline and being like, listen to what I'm doing, guys, and then put it on speakerphone, and you're gonna hear.
Oh my god, I can't wait for this video. This is gonna be the greatest thing of all time. Wow, Missy's face is almost as red as my Coke can. This is great.
I want that divorce.
There you go, Wrestling Mayhem Show, making dreams happen and potential marriages shattered. We'll see you next week.
Woo! Peace, bitches.
Best Mayhem show ever.
Thank you for listening to the Wrestling Mayhem Show. Please subscribe to our iTunes streams and blog at WrestlingMayhemShow.com. Email us at goodtimes@WrestlingMayhemShow.com or call us with any comments at 412-206-WMS0. We love to hear from our fans, and who knows, maybe you'll make it onto the show. The Wrestling Mayhem Show was recorded live in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, in front of a live internet audience, and is a production of Sorgatron Media. You can be part of the show as we record live every Tuesday at 8 p.m. Eastern on TalkShoe.com and Ustream.tv.